now talk to LTFRB Chairman Martin Delgra. Good morning, Chairman Delgra. Thanks for taking our call.
Good morning, Mia. Good morning to all your listeners.
All right, thousands of UV Express units and jeepneys in Metro Manila are stopping operations today once again to make a stand against the PUV modernization program. Sir, what's your take on today's transport strike? How massive is this and the impact, sir? What do you expect?
Actually, we're here right now at MMDA Metro Base, the command center of the interagency task force to monitor and respond to the situation on the ground as regards to transport strike today. And it appears that except for a few places where there are convergence of rallyists in the Monumento Rotonda, in Pilcoa, in some parts of Cubao, the monitoring, all CCTV monitors that we're looking at traffic is actually normal. We're looking, there are buses, there are PUJs on the routes. Taxi also are also present.
So may mga groups po na hindi sumali sa strike?
Actually, marami pa po. There are more who are supportive of modernization rather than those who are opposed. These are the noisy few compared to the many who are very supportive of modernization program.
All right.
We would like to appeal to those few who have been who are opposing the modernization program. Perhaps they are apprehensive. Perhaps they still need more information about what the program is all about, and perhaps they can suggest what they can probably suggest to improve the modernization program. So the way to move forward really is dialogue, rather than stage transport strike to the prejudice of our commuters.
Yung, yes, yung concern po ng iba kasi, ang sabi nila, yung implementation ng PUV modernization program, hindi po nila kaya na agad-agad daw. Like, mapapabilis sila ng units na hindi po nila kaya.
Actually, I'll put that in perspective. Yung the modernization program is actually to address all modes of public transport. We need to improve, raise the level of standard of service, as well as modernize our public transportation system. And that includes buses, UV, taxi, and even PUJ, trucks for hire. But considering that the PUJ never had any modernization program or modernization policies since it was invented after World War II, ngayon lang po, sa panahon ni Mayor Duterte, na meron tayong modernization program, nakasama na yung PUJ, binigyan natin ng focus, special attention itong PUJ na ito. Among the things that we're looking at on the PUJ, na wala sa ibang modes of public transport, yung sinasabi nilang financial costs of having to improve the service. Kaya meron tayong tinatawag na 5, 6, 7, 8, no? 5% equity, which is quite low compared to other loans. For example, for bus operator, the equity is even much higher. For taxi operators, would take out loans from the bank in order to upgrade their unit, mataas din. No? But nevertheless, itong equity subsidy nito, ang sumasalo ang gobyerno mismo because we have an 80,000 pesos per unit subsidy direct from Congress. Meron din po, the interest rate is low. We have all these financial package, by the way, we have negotiated with the government financial institution para reasonable at hindi mabigat sa ating mga PUJ operators who are willing to participate in the modernization program. So we have 6% interest compared to a prevailing of 7, 8, or to be as high as 10 or 11. And then longer repayment scheme of 7 years. We have heard from bus operators and taxi operators that their ROI would be about 3 to 5 years. But the Secretary of the Guardia have said na kung pwede mapalago or to extend the repayment scheme para tataas yung take-home pay ng ating transport groups. So, ito po ang ginagawa natin dito pagdating sa addressing the financial component of the program for
yes.
PUJ.
Where are we now, sir, in the implementation of the PUV modernization program?
Tuloy-tuloy po.
How many have complied, sir, so far?
And so far, all across the country, we're looking at, for all types of public transport, about more than 7,000 for now, and that we're actually pushing for all types of public transport or across. Hindi lang po ito Metro Manila, but also for all across the 14 regions in the country.
Okay, sir, the Transportation Department has warned of sanctions or penalties for those joining today's strike. Ano pong consequences po are we talking about?
Yes, as we have mentioned, when you talk about the giving of franchise to provide public transport, it's actually a special privilege given by government. And that special privilege assumes a public responsibility to render or provide public transport. So for them to participate in transport strike that is prejudicial to our commuters, obviously that runs counter or violative of that privilege given to them. So it is just but right that government will take it back.
Okay, Chairman.
So yun po ang ginagawa natin dito. There's a policy under the LTFRB that for those who are participating in transport strike and proven to have participated, their franchises will be suspended or canceled as the case may be.
Chairman, can you repeat, sir, what you said about those who complied? Ilan na po ulit? Nationwide.
Actually, I don't have the numbers right now, but probably about 7,000 or more.
This is for jeepneys, sir.
For all types of public transport.
For all types. Okay, right now you mentioned, sir, nandun kayo sa MMDA Command Center, ano? Rush hour po ngayon. Wala po bang mga stranded na commuters at this time?
Talking about stranded commuters, meron po tayong mga bus. There are 9 bus staging areas where we would provide bus service all across Metro Manila. I can name a few. Techno Hub in Pilcoa, Luneta in Monumento, in Camp Aguinaldo, in SM Marikina, in Macapagal Avenue in Pasay City. Aside from that, MMDA as well as AFP based in NCR are also providing libreng sakay all across Metro Manila po.
All right, Chairman, thank you for your time. LTFRB Chairperson Martin Delgra.